What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another FC26 video. Guys, FUTGenie have done something incredible, genuinely incredible. They have given us a sticker book. If you ever wanted to know, have you packed a player or not? Have you still got them in the club, which we're going to work on to see whether we can have that kind of visualized? Have you completed a full set of a club, a full set of a promo type, anything with regards to collections? It is there now. Go and get FUTGenie. Link is down below. You do need the premium version for this. This is not part of the free version, so make sure to use code NEP at checkout for 5% off getting that premium version. And then on the left-hand side here, you will have sticker book. Now, you're presented with leagues, nations, specials, and players. I do anticipate that this will evolve as people kind of like tell FUTGenie what they want. But just to start with, this is amazing for a few reasons. So first of all, if we're going to click on Premier League, it's going to tell you how many of each player from each team that you've got. And it will come no surprise as anyone, especially since I'm wearing the shirt right now today, that Arsenal, I've got 23 of 28 players. When you click on a club, it now tells you the players that you have, which is amazing, or the players that you've collected, I should say, which is amazing, and the players that you haven't. Now, I haven't got a Mikel Merino. I haven't got a Fabio Vieira, Kivior, Nelson, or Lokonga. Now, I can't get these guys here because, of course, they're not in packs for Arsenal anymore. You'll also notice these green dots underneath. That means Ethan Nwaneri has 4 card types in the game, and I've got 2 of them. So when we click on the Nwaneri, I don't have his Marseille base gold. These should probably be in Marseille rather than Arsenal, shouldn't they? Because they're special cards for Marseille. But I do have these 2. Now, you'll notice the date is just June 3rd, 2026. That's when I've started my collection book, my sticker book. So everything there is going to go to June 3rd, right? When you actually pack a card, let me go to my club now. When you actually pack a card, let's go to most recent. So I've packed Benjamin Sesko, and I bought a card as well. I bought Veld. So, yeah, when you actually pack a card, let's go to now players and Benjamin Sesko there. It will tell me I got him out of a pack on June 3rd. So you can start building your kind of like database of players, and it will tell you when you pack them, and I guess how. What I want to do real quick is to complete an SBC to see if it tells us here that it was an SBC. Now, the other thing that's really interesting is that this Joanna van der Velde does not say that I have collected her for the sticker book. That is because I bought the card. I don't know how people feel about that. I personally like the fact that this will be packed only cards or earned only cards. We'll see now for the SBCs. I like the fact that I can't just go and buy cards to complete the collections, and instead I have to kind of pack them. It gives something good to work towards for, you know, for FC27 when it comes. It's going to be great to work towards it throughout the whole game cycle of packing every single player. The other thing that like this, what I've just asked FUTGenie right now, is it does not tell you whether you still have a player in a club or not. So, for example, Festival Football Glory Hunters, these are the ones that it's registered me having. Rashford, Ueda, Koulibaly, Okafor, Fabian Ruiz, and it says this player is available in SBC storage. Courtois, Lariea, Lukic, who I've got 2 of, Bono, Watanabe, Danso, Cano, and Rodriguez. Now, this Cano, I don't actually have him in the club. On purpose, I used him in an SBC. So it tracks the fact that I've packed him. It doesn't have dates on these ones, interestingly enough. But it does track the fact that I packed him, but now he's not in the club. I've asked FUTGenie already, but I would really like to see just something that tells me what day I packed him. Like, it'd be really nice to be like, yeah, you packed this Cano, boom, he packed him on this date. And then, is he still in the club? Yes or no? That way, it'll be like I don't want to have to hold on to all of these players forever. Like, my club will be so blessed, but you can only use so many players at once, and you want to use players in SBCs and stuff. So, you know, I would want to know, yeah, I packed him, which is awesome, but also he's no longer in the club. You've used him in an SBC, or you've just kind of got rid of him or whatever, which is pretty cool. So I like this feature a lot, guys. Now, as I said to you, I want to just test real quick. Let's do who's like a cheap one that doesn't need a promo card. He does need a promo card. Who do I actually want to do that I actually like as a player here? Christian Romero, not really. This Promise David. Sorry, Jonathan. Yeah, Promise David. He's nice and tall. He could be a bit of fun. He could be a bit of fun. Have we completed both sets here? No. So obviously that's just 2 high rated squads. I haven't got the fodder in available right now. So Kim Seong Gu. Let's complete this guy instead. Why are we using 4 team of the weeks? Let's auto complete this with FUTGenie instead. That's better. Right, let's submit him in. And then we're going to go and store him. So Kim Seong Gu. And then we're going to go to back into the sticker book. And we're going to go Kim Seong Gu. Interesting. It hasn't registered yet that I've got him. What card type was he? He was a Festival of Football, not a Glory Hunter. It was a National Pride card. It's still not there. Let me refresh. Be interesting. I'll be able to report back to them if this doesn't work. There might be you know, a small issue there with like registering SBC cards. Yeah, it still doesn't have him in there. That is fascinating, actually. And if we go search most recent, Kim Seong-gu is there. Do I have to send him to the sticker book? No, I do not have to send him to the sticker book. And it doesn't say that he's there. And if we go back to specials and go back to National Pride, he's not there. Maybe. Now, I've used so many of these in SBCs, guys. I've got so many of them, but I've used so many of them. Maybe it takes a minute. So I'll actually just hold tight for like 10 minutes and I'll come back and we'll see if he's like populated. Yeah, guys, it doesn't seem to be that it is populated yet. I've let FUTGenie know that I've completed an SBC player and it hasn't populated. Feel free to play around with this, guys, and tell me, you know, let me know in the comments if you figure out any weird quirks with it as well. However, more so to the point, this is awesome, right? I think it can't be stated enough how cool this is. And for next year, me getting every Arsenal player first owned, and you can tell which ones you got first owned straight away. And do you know what was surprising to me? Look at that. Now, again, it's taken the snapshot of the club today when I logged in. I have packed 1 or 2 of the informed Declan Rice cards. What's also really interesting is, you know, you've got 2 Declan Rice cards here. This is obviously like the team of the season and then the red version of the team of the season. So I you know, would I be super stressed if I only packed 1 of these throughout the game cycle? No, not really at all. That would be absolutely banging. But I just really, really like this. And this is going to incentivize and motivate me next year whilst I'm doing my RTG to collect every single best version or every single version of every single Arsenal player. But not just Arsenal, because if you go back and go to the nations here and go to England, I obviously want to collect every single version of every English player as well. And there's a lot. Like, this is fascinating that, for example, in the BRAC Super League, there are 5 English players. Now, we've got transferred versions. I would like to hope that the Watford version of Ryan Andrews would be removed because that's not part of the BRAC Super League. But yeah, maybe a little crease to iron out there. But yeah, there's 5 players here in the BRAC Super League. There's 5 players here in the Eredivisie. Raheem Sterling, he's going to have his Arsenal cards in there as well. Oh no, he's got his Chelsea gold card in there. Oh, I suppose he wasn't at Arsenal at the start of the season, was he? Had already gone. We've got, who else we got in the Finliga? We've got Brooklyn Lions Foster in there. Real cool to see. And it's just brilliant, guys, as a way to kind of like look at what you're collecting throughout the course of the campaign. The other thing that is absolutely amazing is that in the specials selection, and this is going to be content that we will be doing during footies. I feel like it's too late now until footies comes because of where we are in the game cycle. But if we look at the Glory Hunters Team 1, and, you know, I've collected so many of these that I could have shown, but collecting all of the footies cards, collecting the Glory Hunters Team 2 card, it's going to be fun. Right, it's going to be fun to try and collect them. And have I collected these players yet? El Kanous, yes. Sung, Mensah, yes. I've got everyone down there. I've just used them already. I've got Rios, Kallstrom, Aguirre, and Kubas lots of times. And Bolo and Somerville a few times. Burge loads. Metcalf, he was an SBC, wasn't he? I didn't do him. Gordon was an SBC as well. Maybe it'd not be nice as well if it's possible for Genie to kind of separate between packable cards, SBT cards, and objective cards, just so you kind of know, oh, I've still got 3 objective cards I can go and get. That would be fun to see as well. So having that ability to differentiate between them would be really cool. But it's going to be really cool. It's going to give us a great opportunity over the next days and weeks and such to have a real good time completing all of these collections. And now every time I open even these base packs, I know that that's a whole bunch of new players that I didn't have collected, even though I probably have collected them over the course of the game cycle multiple times, because I've only just opened up the sticker book. I want to start putting these guys and girls in there to get the collection numbers up. So if we look at it now, it's 2374. If I go and open some of these packs, so we was at 2374. That's a lot of players in the first place, and I've been pretty good at keeping my account tidy this season. 2334, and then I've got so many of these silver packs and bronze packs I've been storing for a rainy day. Well, it's raining, guys. It's raining, and so it's time for me now to take advantage of having all of these packs and building up that sticker book collection, which we're now at 2506. If it's possible, at some point in this game cycle, I will try and complete everything that becomes possible. I think this is the level of completionist content we've needed from EA Sports for a decade or more, and FUTGenie are giving it to us. So GG's to them, guys. Absolutely incredible stuff. Go and have a play around with it. Show me your best collections. I'm genuinely fascinated to see. Either tweet me, Instagram, DM me, however you want to contact me on discord.gg/NepentheZ. Yeah, show me your best collections. Show me like your club. Which club have you got? Like for me with Arsenal, looking at it like this, I've got a really poor collection and selection of Arsenal players, which is a bit mad. But yeah, it's also really fascinating to see, isn't it, that Norgard, Jesus, and Kepa haven't had a promo card the entire season. That's wild. This is a good way to kind of like look at that. Ben White got 1 showdown card. Mikel Merino got the FUT birthday card. Zubamendi got the Cornerstones card right at the start of the season. Gabriel, loads of cards. Not quite 5, it's just 4. But anyway, guys, that is going to be the end for today. As always, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.